Hi guys, this is Daniel from Dreaded Consulting, and today I will be walking us through how to set up our Zoho CRM account. Right. So Zoho CRM is a customer relationship management software that you can use to manage your leads, contacts, customers, which is also your account, and deals, right, and other customer related activities like that, right. So this screen that you're currently seeing is where you can sign up for your Zoho CRM account, right. For those of us that are yet to sign up for Zoho CRM account, this is where you can sign up. Also, you will find a unique link, right. You'll also find the link attached to the video description below, so you can click on that and sign up to CRM using that link, right. So once you sign up, this is what you will be seeing. Once you'll be able to sign up, this is what you will be seeing. So now I've signed up with my details, right. So I signed up with the name Daniel Femi, right. So here the system is telling me to input my company name, my phone number, and my employee count, right. So let's start with those basic setups first, right. So my company name is Dreaded Consulting, right, and my phone number is +234, right, 8. Right, and for my employee count, right, let's say in my current organization, we are between 10 to 50 team members, right. So let's just say 50, right. So now if you click on get started, so we want to get started with our Zoho CRM. So we click on the get started, and the system is bringing out some basic information for us, right. So here we are on the home page of the CRM, which is also our dashboard, right. Since we've been able to sign up using the link, right. So now let's try to configure our CRM. Let's try to do some basic configuration, right. So we head to we'll click on this gear icon, right, which is the setup, right. So now we've clicked on that. Okay, yes, we'll head to general, right, and personal settings. So now I'm trying to add my picture to it. So I'll be adding my brand logo to this, right. I'll be adding my brand logo to it now. So here we go. Okay, so you can zoom in, you can crop, depending on what you want. You understand? But for now, I only want the logo itself to show. So I'll quickly crop that. Right. Yeah. So I've added my my photo to it. Right. So also, yeah, there's this local information, which is your geographical information, right. So you can also edit this. Currently, you can change your time zone, right, depending on where you are located. But mine is correct already, so I'm gonna leave it like that. I won't be changing anything there, right. So you can also change your country locale, right. So let me go ahead and change it to Nigeria. So I'll change it to Nigeria. Okay, yes. So I've changed it to Nigeria now, and I'm going to save that, right. So okay, I think we've done that. So let's look at users as well. So right now, since I created the account, I'm the super admin, right? Which basically means that I have all access. I have access to all the modules on the software, right? So if I'm to add a user, I can do that. I can just click on this add new users. Then I input their first name, their email, and the role I want to assign to them, right? So we'll be getting to those parts later in subsequent video that we'll be looking at, right? So that's for the adding of users. So also we have the company settings. Let's look at the company settings here now. Okay, yes. So these are the basic setup that we need to actually look at today. So here I've added my company as Droided Consulting, right? And I have added my phone number earlier, right? Well, I'm here to add my website, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna add my website. Yeah, now which is okay. Okay, and what my business does, so I'm gonna add that as well, right? Okay, yes, I'm just going to paste this, right, which is just giving the description of what we do at the firm. So also the streets, right, located at 17, right? So we're doing the company setup now for the CRM, right? Located in the city of Lagos, right? And also the state is Lagos, and okay, I'm trying to get the correct code for Lagos. Okay, yes, I got that already. So the zip ID is gonna be 10001, right? And the country, of course, is Nigeria, right? So yeah, I think we've added that. We also have another number, right? We currently have two numbers, so I'm gonna add that as the other number. Okay, yeah, so for the mobile number, yes, is it the mobile number now? Okay, yeah, so alias could be, just an acronym of what you do, sorry, DG, right? So I think we are done here. We do not have a fax, right? We don't use fax, we use mobile, we don't use fax, right? So we're gonna save this now. So we'll save this information now, right? So okay, yes, we need to change this time zone here because this is a user generated time zone. So we're gonna look for one for Africa, particularly Lagos, Africa. So let's search and see if it's gonna come up. Yes, yeah, there we go. So we've updated the local information now, right? So okay, yes, we also have the fiscal here, right? So which is the accounting period, right, for reporting purposes, right? So by default the system has a defined fiscal year which which usually starts from January and end by December. So that's by default, but you can if your business fiscal year is different, you can use this custom fiscal year and do the setup. But for the sake of this video, we'll be leaving it at the default fiscal year, right? Because we're not changing anything. We're not gonna change anything on it, right? So yeah, now let's move on to the domain mapping, right? So the domain mapping basically, if you have your if you have your domain, instead of accessing the software using crm.zoho.com, I'm talking about this URL that I just highlighted here. So if you have your domain, you can just map your domain with it, and instead of, yes, you had your domain, you choose your account, you had the domain, right? And also verify and link. You're gonna use your senior record. You're gonna use your senior record on your DNS, right? To do all of those configuration. So once we're able to do that, instead of, you will now be able to access the CRM using your customized domain. Instead of crm.zoho.com, it's going to be your crm.yourdomain.com. So that's for the domain mapping, right? So also we have the business hours, which is the operational hours of your organizations, right? So you need to set that up as well. So let's do ahead and set that up. So right now by default, the business hours is 24 hours. 24/7, which is 24 hours and 7 days. But we do not operate like that. So we're gonna use 24 hours by 5 days. Yes, and our week starts on Monday, of course, and it ends on Friday. So if your business has working hours, which most times are always 9 to 5, right? So you choose these custom hours, and of course your weekdays should also start from Monday, right? So by default is on Monday, right? So if the business hours changes, per day, let's say on Monday, you work 8 to 5, on Tuesday you work 9 to 6, so you choose different hours, and you configure the time, the business, the working hours for each of those days. But right now we're going to use the same hours every day because we work 9 to 5, right? So I've selected Monday to Friday, so we're going to leave it like this and save, right? So we'll save that now, and this is our business hours. So also we have holidays here, right? So if there are special days that your business has that you do celebrate, so you can create holiday list and add them to the system. So we need to select the year first, which is 2025, and apply it to business holiday. So here you have the holiday name. Okay, so you can say Christmas. Okay, yes, which of course we know it's gonna be 25th of December. So gonna just add that right here. So if there are other holiday lists that you need to add, you can just add them up like that. But for now, we're gonna leave it at Christmas, right? Yeah. So you save that now, right? So we also have currencies, right? Which which define the currency preference used by the organization, right? So right now by default it's set up in US dollar, right? USD. So we're gonna change the home currency now. We're gonna change it to naira, right? Because we're gonna change it to naira. Okay, yes, to Nigerian naira. So we have it already, and this is the symbol and the digits. Separators, right? So now let's confirm our changes. Yes, so we've added our currency to Nigerian naira now. Okay, so the last thing here is the hierarchy preference, right? Yeah, so basically what this does is it defines the hierarchy in the organization, right, based on the roles and profiles that have been added. But right now we are here to add a new on this account, so subsequently when we start adding users to the account, we'll be able to set up this reporting hierarchy. But for now we still we can still leave it as it is currently until we start adding users to the system, right? So basically we've done we set up our Zoho CRM account now, and if you head back to the home page, yes, if you head back to this company details, now we've set up the company details, the fiscal year, domain mapping, we've looked at business hours, holidays, and all of that. And we've also set up our personal settings and also the user settings, right? Yeah. So that's basically how to set up your OCR account as a beginner, right? We have other modules to look at, and we'll be looking at them in our subsequent videos. So thank you guys for watching. The name remains Optigani from Dreaded Consulting. Please like and subscribe to our channels. We have videos on OCRM for users. Thank you very much for watching. Bye for now.